What's going on, guys? I'm Jace.
And I'm Josh.
And we have another death battle today.
This one's... It's like why? This doesn't really seem like an appropriate matchup for me. I mean, in my opinion, it's Donkey Kong versus Knuckles.
I'm probably...
How
much do you know about Knuckles?
He's an echidna. He's red.
Okay, so nothing really.
I don't know.
Then you can't really say that, can you? 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years ago to the day.
Yeah.
Anyways,
going into this, I'm kind of leaning towards Donkey Kong, just because he's bigger.
I would be leaning more towards Knuckles because he seems to have more. He seems to be more strategic, but I don't think we can say anything until we actually.
Can he glide? Wasn't that his thing that he glides? You ready to start?
Say what you're gonna say.
Say what you need to say.
I thought we weren't slapping each other today. You got one slap. That's it.
Say what you need to say. Don't hit me. I have an ear infection. Donkey Kong versus Knuckles. Let's go.
Guardians of treasure, champions of justice, and prove that if you've got enough brute strength, you don't need to be smart to kick some serious ass. Donkey Kong, defender of the world.
I never finished that game.
And Knuckles the Echidna, guardian of the all-powerful Master Emerald. We've already established that Mario and Sonic-related power-ups counter each other. For example, DK's Strong Kong could counter Hyper Knuckles, so for this fight, we'll be sticking to the bare essentials. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Pretty good. I kind of want Knuckles to win, but I don't know.
I want Knuckles to win too.
Now this is the law of the jungle. As old
I don't care who wins,
sky,
Luigi versus Tails.
Keep it may prosper. But the ones who touch Donkey Kong's banana horde must die. See, I know literature. Well, the parts about killing anyway. Long ago, an illegal pet gorilla famously did battle with his abusive owner atop a construction site. The ape's name was Donkey Kong, and the conflict didn't go so well for him. After escaping, he fled to a remote island with his son, also named Donkey Kong. His son would later bear a child destined to rule the island. This powerful ape was named, you guessed it, Donkey Kong.
So Donkey Kong Sr., Donkey Kong Jr., and Donkey Kong the Third.
Yep.
No.
Which one is fighting?
Primarily eat
Donkey
plants like
Kong
stems
the
and
Third.
bamboo shoots, and sometimes termites to fight diarrhea.
Was meant to translate to stupid ape.
This gorilla loves bananas so much that he's hoarded hundreds for himself.
Oh my god, look
And
at
if
him.
someone tries to take away any of his delicious
He's
golden
greedy,
treasures,
greedy
may
fucker.
God help them. And yet his enemies
Goomba,
have been
fuck
bold
you.
enough to steal his entire stockpile several times, right out from under his nose. That's what happens when you hog every banana on the island to yourself. Just basic supply and demand. Donkey Kong weighs 800 pounds and stands about 8 feet tall. That's almost twice as big as a normal gorilla. He spends his afternoons as if he were a
I did not know he was that big. Holy
finding
shit.
ways to kill crocodiles, such as crushing them with his sheer weight, chucking barrels at them like his old man, or just straight up punching them to death. The strength this ape wields is so tremendous, his very palms can shake the
Yeah, I
earth.
forgot about the
And
Donkey
his
Kong
trademark
cartoon.
giant punch can send his victims flying beyond the horizon. But just because he's strong doesn't mean he's slow. He can unleash a flurry of blows so fast he ignites the hydrogen in the air, creating explosions.
Wait,
This
really?
is similar to a meteor catching fire while falling through the atmosphere
What the
at 25,000 miles per hour. I'm telling you,
God
Wiz,
damn.
it's only a matter of time before the apes take over. While common gorillas have impressed the scientific community by using basic tools, Donkey Kong is a little beyond that. Yeah, he's got a shotgun. Like, I know it looks like he's just carrying around a log, but no, seriously, it's a boomstick
Yep,
that
I
Donkey
remember
Kong
that.
somehow
It's a
made out
shotgun.
of a tree.
I played that game.
Fires concussive
I never beat
foaming
it, though.
coconuts. It can fire in
Coconuts.
spurts, and if he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. At least that's what the DK rap tells us. But what it doesn't tell us is that the
DK rap.
series
You
of
should hear-
grunts
you should
we
listen
hear
to
from
that.
the Kongs is actually them speaking their own language. Really? I wonder what he's saying. Banana slammer! Banana slammer! Banana slammer! Banana slammer!
Oh my god. The Sims had better animation than this.
Sometimes he sings too.
From on top of the white mountains, your glory.
What the fuck is happening right now?
To the sky.
What am I watching?
Are we getting rickrolled here?
What the hell? Okay, I know I watched some of this show, but I do not remember there being any musical numbers, like at all.
Oh, there were 2 in every episode. 40 episodes in all. Your brain likely shut down while watching to protect your fragile consciousness.
Oh,
Same,
what?
I don't remember this.
Coconut cream pies.
Good one, Brain. I owe you a beer.
Why is it my brain shutting
Donkey
down
Kong
now?
has done
What
some
the hell?
ridiculous things. With a clap of his hands, he can create a shockwave strong enough to shatter meteors. Also, I exaggerate
Wow.
nothing when I say he ate an entire plantation of bananas in a single afternoon.
He's agile enough to dodge arrows on a narrow ledge and tough enough to survive point-blank explosions. Multiple times.
But most impressively, after surviving an explosion that launched him into orbit, he used a fully charged giant punch to send a moon careening into the planet.
He
Oh
apparently
my
expands
God.
his power by using both his bananas and his body hair, like a monkey Burt Reynolds. If he gets a haircut, though, he loses his power and looks really weird.
Wow, wow. Well, perhaps DK's cranial deformity is
Whoa.
linked to his greatest weakness.
That's the shape of his head?
Donkey Kong is kind of an idiot.
We're talking about an ape who didn't realize he was following his own treasure map until after he found the bananas it led to.
Or while suffering from amnesia, a pirate crocodile was able to convince him that he was a crocodile.
I saw that
Through
episode.
dance, Donkey Kong joined in, singing about physical features he clearly does not possess.
He's also just as lazy as he is stupid. One
Oh,
time, he
fuck.
and Diddy were making a killing selling frozen coconuts and could have had all the bananas they ever wanted. But the simple task of just cracking coconuts open all day was too strenuous for the big ape. So he sold the business for a couple measly bananas.
Bananas are the only motivator that seemed to work on DK.
What the fuck
But
is
they're
going
also
on?
the only one he needs to bring out the big guns.
If something separates him from his precious fruit stockpile, someone is going to die.
Jesus, what is happening?
Nothing's stopping me this time. Not to do it. You're gonna stop because that's what you do when you're faced with an irresistible force.
4,000 years ago, the Echidna race thrived due to
Look
their
at 'em.
advanced technology and talent for warfare.
Now that's what I call a pet. I know what I'm picking up at the pet store on the way home.
Just a heads up, the males have 4 heads on their penises.
What? Awesome.
Desperate for the
Have a
power
what
to
in their
command the
penis?
world,
4
the
heads.
Knuckles tribe staged a raid to obtain the legendary
Oh,
power
4
of the Master Emerald.
heads.
What they didn't know was that it was protected by a giant murderous water dragon with tentacles named Chaos. And it just killed the shit out of him.
Miraculously, a young
Jesus.
Echidna girl survived and managed to seal Chaos inside the Master Emerald. The resulting energy output ripped the Echidna's home into the sky to become Angel Island, perpetually floating so long as the emerald remained in its shrine. Sonic lore, everybody.
Centuries later, one final descendant of the Knuckles clan remained, and his name was Knuckles. So not the most creative parenting in the world, but hey, Knuckles is the lone guardian of the Master Emerald, dedicating his entire life to protecting the family jewels. But he spends most of his days sleeping and doing nothing, because really, who's gonna fly all the way up to a tiny floating island just to steal a rock?
Why, the nefarious Dr. Eggman, of course. As a ploy, Eggman convinced Knuckles that a certain blue hedgehog and a fox with 2 tails planned to steal the Master Emerald. Knuckles left to stop the thieves, and Eggman swiped the gem for himself.
Not the sharpest head on the dick, is he?
Without its energy source, Angel Island plummeted out of the sky. Until Sonic the Hedgehog literally beat the sense into Knuckles, and together they saved the day, forming a
Yay.
tense romance.
Sounds like you've got an inferiority complex.
Huh? I have a what?
Oh, nothing. Never mind, Knuckles.
Rouge.
Since then, Nux has continued to try to guard the emerald. However, most people who try to steal it do. But luckily for old Rad Red, he can track the Master Emerald using his treasure hunting skills.
And his special bond with the gem, which allows him to detect its presence and harness some of its power, which he can focus through the ancient martial art passed down through the Knuckles clan.
The ancient art? I'll punch the crap out of everything. No, really.
I was about to say,
that's the
punching
answer to
things.
every single problem Knuckles has. Something in the way? Punch it. Need to climb a cliff? Punch it. Falling down a trap? Punch it. Punching not working for some
My
reason?
God.
You f***ing know he punches it more.
taking this breaking and entering business way too literally.
Speaking
You
of
wearing
which,
gauntlets?
Knuckles can throw punches so extreme they create explosions by igniting hydrogen in the air.
Sounds familiar?
Knuckles is fast, capable of running at least 100 miles per hour. He can also take to the sky and glide, reportedly by trapping air underneath his dreadlocks. Although there's no logical way those locks are aerodynamic enough to keep him airborne.
Hey, it's better than a tanuki flying with its nutsack. Then again, he could be twirling his dick.
And with the spikes on his fists, Knuckles can effortlessly dig through dirt and rock. Add on his attachable shovel claws, and he can even tunnel through solid metal.
With arms that stringy, it makes you
What the
wonder
fuck?
where all this strength comes from.
Well, his connection
What
with
is-
the
what is
Master
this?
Emerald is responsible for much of his more absurd attributes, like gliding and punching explosions.
Nux can shatter boulders, dodge machine guns, ride atop flying jets and missiles like skateboards.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, and he can breathe in space.
He's matched and even trumps Sonic in battle. Runs fast enough to cut holes in the
No one can
ground.
breathe in
Is
space.
strong
He
enough
just
to
doesn't
uproot
need to breathe.
massive trees.
Hell, he's strong enough to throw this.
With a single punch, he can trigger a volcanic eruption. Doing so
Whoa.
requires displacing pressure in a volcano's magma chamber. At minimum, this can sit around 3,280 feet or 1 kilometer below the Earth's surface. Knuckles had to have punched the ground with at least 3.9 megatons of force. Over
That's from
3
Sonic
times more
Boom. That
powerful
show
than the highest yield bomb in the known U.S. nuclear stockpile.
That's
I thought it
cute.
was a video
How
game.
about the time
It's
he
also a
punched
video
the
game, but the
moon?
video game sucks,
One
too.
day, Eggman blew up half the moon and rebuilt it into a robot moon because, well, he gets off on that shit.
Via remote control, Eggman actually changed the moon's orbit to create a never-ending eclipse.
But never fear, Knuckles just dove out into outer space and punched the remote control into dust, causing an explosion
Nice.
visible from Earth.
And returning the moon to its normal orbit.
But having these abilities isn't
Wow.
enough to let him win every time, especially when his biggest obstacle is his own brain.
Knuckles is illiterate, doesn't
animation.
know left from right, and one time didn't realize until too late that he was eating a napkin.
Hey, give credit where it's due, Wiz. When he did figure it out, he stuck to his guns and finished every bite of that damn napkin. It's dinner and cleanup at the same time.
He hardly ever strategizes before combat, preferring to run in swinging.
Hey, whatever works.
It doesn't. Well, not all the time. And despite being mortal enemies, Dr. Eggman has duped Knuckles into allying with him on multiple occasions. It's happened so often by now you have to wonder whose side he's really on.
Hey, his fists can blow the top off a volcano, so why waste precious time on things like reasoning?
What a dreamboat!
What the
I want to
fuck?
be just like you when I grow up.
Knuckles, you've been elected governor!
All in a day's work.
Governor. Super jump. Is he? And now he's just flying away. Now he's gonna.
That's not how it.
No.
Alright, the combatants are
Fourth wall.
set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
I thought he was gonna do the thing where like he flies and like he looks at the straight the camera, and then he just winks at the camera and then flies away like it's Superman. So who are you thinking, Jace?
I'm gonna have to go with Knuckles here because he just seems like he's done. I mean, he punched the ground with 3.9 megatons of force. Comparing that to Donkey Kong, who punches at a speed of 25,000 miles an hour.
Yeah,
Let's
but
say the 3.
speed versus megatons.
That's speed versus force. But honestly, just to me, it seems like that force would be a lot more. I mean, honestly,
More than. So like, Knuckles punched the moon, right? And you could see like the explosion from Earth, and then it put the Earth back on orbit. Donkey Kong punches the moon, smacks it under the.
Okay, there's that part.
So I'm going for Donkey Kong.
I'm really rooting for Knuckles, but you do have a point there.
Yeah. So I kind of want Knuckles to win too, but I'm gonna go with Donkey Kong. Like, what are the chances that they both punched the moon with these different results? So my final answer is Donkey Kong. What about you?
I'm gonna go with Donkey Kong as well.
All right. If we're wrong, we slap.
Knuckles, you better prove us wrong.
Yeah, I kind of want Knuckles to win, but I don't know. All right, ready? And here we go. Oh, look, he's soaring, flying.
No,
Oh, he's hungry.
he's gonna eat some bananas.
I'm kind of hungry.
He's gonna
Oh
eat
yeah, he's going for the bananas. You're done fucked up, boy. Oh, he's getting so red. He's just staring at him. Knuckles don't give no shits. And then he just punched his whole pile. Knuckles is pretty fast. Oh, he walked out of the dust cloud. Amazing.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, he's got the shotgun. Slow motion.
Alright.
What the fuck?
Yeah, those are the ones that can. Those are the ones that are heat seeking.
I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh no.
Why does Knuckles keep saying, "Oh no"?
Oh no.
You'd think he'd break a coconut. What the fuck? Why are you a bush? Ow. Doing the wind up punch. Ah! Oh, he's tunneling. He's digging. Is his fist gonna come out of the hole? No. Oh, he's behind you. Yeah. Knuckles is using dig. Did you hear the dolphin sound effect? Oh my goodness. That's really cool. That's awesome.
Strong as you thought you were. Oh no.
You serious? Oh, come on. Draw. No. Oh yeah, nice. Nice chase scene, I like it. This is pretty cool. Oh no. Oh, Knuckles can fly though. Look out, Knuckles. Look at him, he's grabbing him with one hand. Jesus. Explosion. Explosive punches. Oh man, they're both falling.
Oh no.
Oh! Was it really that easy the whole time? Jesus, he just splatter clapped him. Oh
No
yeah.
way.
Oh what? Oh! Okay then.
Knuckles may have had the edge in speed and agility, but his stubborn strategy of rushing in only played into Donkey Kong's favor by keeping close and
Well, you're right.
Both were tough enough to survive atmospheric re-entry and the vacuum of space, but only Donkey Kong has also survived an explosion strong enough to launch him into orbit in the first place.
Knuckles
Right.
and DK may have punched moons, but both feats are not precisely what they seem. The moon Donkey Kong punched belongs to the Mario universe and is clearly smaller than our own moon. By comparing its size to that of Donkey Kong Island, we found this moon is approximately 2,775 feet in diameter and weighs 9.9 quadrillion tons. Knocking it out of orbit means DK punched it with a strike of over 3,000 megatons of force.
There we go.
Not quite as impressive as punching our real moon, but hey, still way better than what Knuckles can do. Knuckles only destroyed a receiver controlling the moon's flight path.
And although the moon's orbit changed afterwards, it's unreasonable to say Knuckles is responsible. He has no other feat supporting this outlier, and the moon was previously established to move itself due to being part robot now. Sonic Lord.
Knuckles' speed wasn't enough when DK was just that much stronger and tough enough to take anything thrown at him. DK just wasn't a kidneying around.
The winner is Donkey Kong.
I thought it was really funny how like we're like, oh shit, he just got splatter clapped, and then I'm like, oh, he making a comeback. Nope, just nope.
That was horrible.
Yeah, I kind of wanted him to win. I like Knuckles more than I like Donkey Kong.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm Jace.
And I'm Josh.
And we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.